some give and take between Ngakoue and Tony Khan, son of Mr. Khan.
Sean Khan.
Tony Khan, also president and founder of AEW, wrestling organization. Yannick Ngakoue goes at Tony Khan, stop hiding, Mo. Tony Khan says, I'm not in hiding, sir. I'm in isolation getting ready for the draft. I've been pretty active on social media in isolation, but you wouldn't know that since you unfollowed me. Ooh. Oh. Then Ngakoue says, since you're feeling might today, let's both let the world in on the truth. We've been had a discussion that the Chargers game was my last game, yet you try to backdoor the situation without answering any of my camp's calls. Shake my head. You spoiled, bruh. Holding up people for no reason, bruh. So Ngakoue wants out. Leonard Fournette's on his way out. Gardner Minshew's leading the charge down there. Joe Schobert's in. Jay Gruden's in. People think Andy Dalton's potentially coming in. The Jacksonville Jaguars are just completely fracking at the seams down there. And this is quite an interesting little turnabout for the AFC South.
I love that. I mean, that's what media does a lot now because players have so much power with social media.
Narrative.
We get to report on their Twitter, what happens on Twitter and Instagram, and he's going back and forth with the owner's son on Twitter. So, I mean, it's a great time. I think it's a fun time to be a fan of professional sports, especially when guys don't care at all about what they put out there. Like, they're not scared to put stuff out for us to consume. It's awesome.
Hey, you spoiled, bruh. Think about typing up that tweet. If you're
to the owner of the team.
To the owner. All right, if we're going to do this for real, let's do it. You spoiled, bro, with a clown emoji, the whole thing. I'm a massive fan of that. Leonard Fournette's right behind him, I assume. I assume Leonard Fournette's going to go to work on social media sometime soon to get himself out of Duval. But it seems like that's a place that is in complete turnaround, rebuilding Jerry Krause land.
Well, Leonard Fournette, I would assume right now, and I'm sure he enjoys Jacksonville and what they've done for him. But if he's sitting there like, hey, man, I may be able to join Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Bucks next year, he's doing whatever he can to get out of there, to try to get traded to Tampa Bay.
No, Ngakoue and Tony Khan are going back and forth. Ngakoue tweeted, tired of this back and forth at Jaguars. Let's get this shit done. And then Tony Khan tweets, Ngakoue then follows up with, just trade me. I don't need this speech. Tony Khan responds with, show me the compensation. I'm sure you're really driving up that price today, by the way. So Tony Khan's like, we've been trying to trade you, pal. Nobody wants you, especially after your tweets from today. So if you would just shut the fuck up, maybe we could get you out of Jacksonville because I'm tired of it. That's what Tony Khan said.
Do you think Tony Khan's dad, Shad Khan, do you think he likes this? Do you think he likes him engaging with one of his stars on Twitter?
Shada Khan, I don't think he loves it. I don't think Shada Khan, I don't think he enjoys it. I don't think that's really a thing that he loves. And by the way, old son Khan there, Tony Khan, dropping a BTW. Love that. Anytime you're in a potential verbal joust or a Twitter dispute with somebody, a BT dub or a TBH are really just a little slap in the mouth. Just BT dub.
See, I thought at the end there, instead
TBH.
of BTW, you should have put bruh.
Oh, yeah, bruh. He should have
Just
answered his former bruh.
Going back on what he called, almost like mocking him.
Yeah, he did say BRA, though. Was that supposed to be spoiled brat without the T? Because it then became you spoiled brah. Because now we got two different fights.
I didn't see that. Okay, I didn't see the tweet on my screen, so I don't know.
Well,
I thought he called him bruh, BRUH.
No, he said BRA ... So I'm wondering if maybe the T didn't get, because maybe he said spoiled brat. And Tony Khan, I would assume throughout his life, has been called a spoiled brat before, just strictly because your dad created bumpers and your dad owns like 7 teams. I would assume that he's been called that before. That might have really got him where he didn't want to be. That's why he came back with that. You're really driving up the price today, BT dub. Smacking him off.
I'm reading the tweet now. Okay. You spoiled, bro. I think he's calling him bro, like bro.
Yeah,
he's calling him a boob.
But he did leave the Y off of mighty, we assume, since you're feeling might today. So it could have been a typo.
Since you're feeling mighty. And by the way, that's wrong.
Isn't this amazing how we're like breaking down tweets when we're thinking there's like all this hidden language inside and all this, when it's usually probably the guy's taking a dump and he forgot to type the next letter?
It's potentially what it is, but it's also, I mean, we haven't had sports for 39 days or something like that. This is anytime a billionaire's son, a team owner, is in a Twitter beef with a player who wants the hell out of there, that is the news that we need to talk about.
Is this going to be used whenever everything gets back to people playing organized sports? Will this be used when they bring those PR people in and they say like, oh, these are some examples of what not to do in the media, and they always show you guys freaking out on reporters? Are they going to pop these tweets up?
I don't know.
Look good, feel good, play good.
Play good, pay good, live good, die good.